Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the scales of fishes. In many vertebrates, the exoskeleton covering of body is made of two type of scales, epidermal and dermal scales. Epidermal scales are cornified derivatives of Malpighian layer of epidermis. They are well developed in terrestrial vertebrates such as reptiles, birds and mammals. So epidermal scales are present in reptiles, birds and mammals, whereas dermal scales are mesenchymal in origin and are present in fishes. So here we are discussing about the scales of fishes. So these are the dermal scales on the basis of origin. So here are five type of scales present in fishes that are the number one cosmoid scales, which is not shown in this slide. The cosmoid scales do not occur in living fishes. They are only they were only present in extinct fishes. Cosmoid scales were present in ostracoderms and placoderms along with extinct sarcopterygians, that is lobe-finned fishes and lung fishes. So in Sarcopterygi, there are two types of fishes, lobe-finned fishes and dipnoi. And those are all extinct fishes. So cosmoid scales were only present in extinct fishes. The remaining four types of scales are present in living fishes. You can see on this screen. Those four types are placoid scales, ganoid scales, cycloid scales and ctenoid scales. So first we will discuss about the placoid scales. So the number one placoid scale shown on the screen. These are present in elasmobranch fishes or cartilaginous fishes only. Each placoid scale consists of a backwardly directed spine that you can see on the first diagram. Backwardly directed spine arising from a rounded or rhomboidal basal plate. That is also you can see in the first diagram. Median spine and basal plate. The basal plate is embedded in dermis and the placoid scales are closely set together in skin, giving it a sandpaper like quality. So you can see in the first diagram, first the structure of placoid scale with a median spine and a basal plate, and the spine is backwardly directed, which give a sandpaper like appearance to the skin with placoid scales. Then the second type of scale is ganoid scale, uh, which are also known as rhomboid scales or diamond shaped scales. You can see the second diagram on the screen. Diamond shaped scales, which is also known as rhomboid scales or ganoid scales. Ganoid scales are characteristics of ganoid fishes, that is chondrostri, which include Polypterus and Accipenser, and Holosteans, which include Lepidosteus. So that these are often called ganoid fishes due to the presence of ganoid scales. And then these are the part of Osteichthyes, both Chondrostri and Holostri. Chondrostri includes Polypterus and Accipenser, whereas Holosteans includes Lepidosteus. And these are ganoid fishes due to the presence of ganoid scales, which are rhomboid in shape or diamond shape in ganoid fishes. Then the next on the screen, the third is cycloid scales. Cycloid scales are found in lungfishes, surviving dipnoans, some holosteans such as Amia, and the lower teleosteans such as carps, coats, etc. So cycloid scales are the important characteristics of carps, which include labio. And you can see its a structure on the third scale on the screen, that is cycloid scales. There are concentric lines of growth and a central nucleus. These concentric lines of growth are also helpful in the determination of age of a fish. Then the last on the screen is ctenoid scales, that is the characteristics of modern higher teleostean fishes such as perch, sunfish, etc. And here is also annual rings, a canal, and then an external pore in the ctenoid scales. So there are total 5 types of scales in fishes. First, that is cosmoid scales, which are present only extinct fishes and not shown in this slide. Then the second is placoid scale, which are the characteristics of elasmobranchs or chondrichthyes fishes, which gives sandpaper like appearance to the skin. Then the third is ganoid scales, which are characteristics of ganoid fishes and diamond or rhomboid shape in appearance. Then the cycloid scales, which are the characteristics of carps with concentric lines of growth, which are useful in determination of age of fish. And then the last one is ctenoid fishes, which are present in modern fishes. And that's all about the scales of fishes which are dermal in origin. Thank you very much.